Signal Village National High School is the largest integrated high school in the Philippines. But what if one day, the place we consider our second home became a place where violence and fear may come from? Last November 7, 2022, a bomb threat hit SVNHS. Due to the fear and panic, fake news about the updates on the whereabouts and status of the bomb started to cascade. According to a study by Boses Pilipinas, 52.5% of the 20,000 respondents scored 6 out of 10 in a university-based survey that assesses the students' ability to distinguish true and fake news. To address this alarming issue, our group embarked to accomplish a doable solution and to also help alleviate the stresses of the past bomb threat. Our group planned and accomplished a 2-day webinar wherein selected students of Signal Village National High School were taught how to distinguish web disinformation and why it is considered a moral issue. After we have accomplished the webinars, we will now hear the insights and response of some of our participants.
Around 9 a.m. po yan yung kumalat po muna yung rumors doon. Kumalat from friend to friend or narinig po namin pinag-uusapan sa kabilang room na may mga teachers po na nagkikwento. Hindi po agad siya in-announce ng school. Siguro po kasi una po siya lumabas sa may Facebook Live, diba? So doon po siya nanggaling. So wala pa pong formal na announcement. Pero mga around 9:45 to 10, tsaka po sila nag-announce na wala na pong pwedeng lumabas ng classroom, mag-stay po lahat. Tapos after po nun, pinaalas na po lahat yung mga estudyante. Mga 10 a.m. lumabas na po lahat. Early dismissal po. Nagkaroon po ng small na stampede. Kasi super nagmamadali po yung mga tao, yung mga estudyante lumabas ng gate. So medyo nagkaroon nga po ng mini stampede. Habang yung mga teacher, hini-heard out na yung mga estudyante. Tapos pumasok na din, nandun na din po yung mga police, nandun na yung mga barangay officials. May mga, may mga barangay patrols na po dun around sa school. Tapos sinarado na po nila yung street. Pero nagkaroon din po ng very mass gathering sa labas. Kasi pati po yung mga parents ng high school students, pati yung parents ng mga elementary students, nagpunta na, lahat na sinusundo. So, mas hindi lang po doble sa normal na size ng mga tao. Kapag uwian, parang mga triple type, super dami po talaga. Nagkaroon po ng crowd, super massive crowd gathering dyan. At after po nung uwian naman na po, wala po din silang formal na announcement pa. Parang nag-announce po yung principal na wala pang official na statement from the police na may nakita ng bomba. Pero kahit na gano'n po, ang dami pong kumakalat na screenshots. Meron po nagsabi na meron daw na 5 bomba na hinahanap. So hindi po nila alam kung saan nakita. So naninig na merong 5 exactly. Tapos meron na daw isang nakita, meron na daw 2 nakita. Tapos meron pa, nag-send pa sila ng picture ng mini device, parang drone siya. So super dami pong kumakalat na different misinformation, pati po sa mga kahit po yung mga sila na po yung nagsasabi na hindi nila dapat gawin yun. Nire-remind yung students na hindi dapat tularan yung mga ganon, pero hindi pa rin po natigil yung mga estudyante. So parang isang buong hapon po yun na sa Facebook, tapos sa Messenger, ang dami kung saan-saan nakikita mo yung misinformation na kumakalat. Na may mga nakitang bomba, na mayroon na daw nakuha yung SWAT. Tapos alam na daw nila kung sino si Sophia Smith. Pero wala pa po talaga nun. So yun, nung kinabukasan, tsaka namin nalaman na hindi pala totoo lahat ng yun. Pero super misinformed.
First thing I would do po is to stay calm and alert po. If I panic po kasi, I can think of what step I should do next.
Lagi naman po sinasabi sa atin ng mga nakakatanda na kapag po may mga ganitong insidente, yung mga bad incidents po na hindi po inaasahan, stay calm na. Kasi po, kapag po medyo nagpanik na po tayo, makikita din po ng ibang tao na nagpapanik tayo. And kapag po nangyari yun, pwede po it can lead us po sa danger po. So, dapat po talaga kumagalas tayo. And sa bomb threat din naman po, make sure po na kung totoo po ba yun. Siyempre, check all the social media, FB page, lahat. Tapos, siyempre po kung meron po mga mahal natin sa buhay na andun din po at the same time din sa place, make sure po na safe po ang lahat.
I would still feel anxious and a little bit of panic and will remain vigilant at all times because you will never know if that bomb threat is real or just a hoax. But instead of putting my fear about knowledge, I will put the opposite. I will put my logic over emotions because I believe that when you are being calm and composed and being logical with with the situation, you will think clearly and effectively on what to do next. And as much as possible, I will try to be curious about the perpetrator, the situation, and will verify.
Well, my initial reaction would be worried pa rin. Kasi after all, it is a bomb threat. And if it were to happen to us, it will cause harm to a lot of lives. It will damage properties and will stir panic among people. I've heard about school violence happening or going on across the globe, such as mass shooting. And it's not nearly impossible na mangyayari siya sa atin. But at the same time, I would be skeptic as well. I would be full of doubts. I would question, why would the perpetrator do this? Why would the perpetrator impose the threat among us? You know, I would think of reasons such as baka they hold personal grudge, or maybe they have an agenda upon accomplishing it, such as a warning for an upcoming terrorist attack, or maybe it's merely for entertainment, baka bored lang sila and they want to see the reaction that it would impose to people na makakarinig ng threat na iyon. As an example, when the Sophia Smith bomb incident happened, mas nangingibabaw yung skepticism and doubtfulness over fear. Kasi if you would just observe how they impose the threat, the wordings they use, and it was like as if they haven't thought of the consequences that will come after their action. Kasi it showed how incapable they were really. Kasi kung marunong po talaga yung taong gagawa nun, if they really had the capability to accomplish such thing, they would not use the Facebook platform commenting or posting a comment on a live stream, knowing that the city's government have the intelligence and the power to track them down. More probably than not, talagang mahuhuli po sila sa ginagawa.
A lot of things to know po, every post posted in our newsfeed. And hindi po dapat tayo basta-basta nakitiwala po sa mga nakikita natin po posted online. Dapat po meron po tayong mga background checking, mga fact checking po to know the parang magkaroon po tayo ng mga reliable source po at kung ano po yung papaniwalaan natin mga news po na nakikita natin.
Observations ko po, dun po sa first day, dun po sa ating ngayon ni Miss Christy, about po sa algorithm and dun po sa mga fake news, na-realize ko po kung gaano kalaki talaga ang social media and kailangan po natin na huwag po tayo maging one-sided and dapat po think outside the box po. And then po sa day 2 is morality po, kung tama ba yung ginagawa natin, kung mali pa ba to, or kung may maaapektuhan ba. So, think of the consequences po.
This seminar made me realize a lot. It made me realize how little of my knowledge do I really have in this world. It made me realize na I was living in a small bubble, only feeding on things that I believe and rejecting things that do not align with my beliefs. Having the access to learn about disinformation and how to combat it is a privilege. Kasi not everyone has access, doesn't have the opportunity, the time, and heck, even the money to learn about these things. And as a part of the educated sector of the society, it is our responsibility to share and disseminate knowledge and information to those who needs it the most. We are not here to fight with people whose beliefs are not aligned with us. We are not here to force our beliefs on them, but we are here to help them see what's morally right and let them decide on what to say.
There's one thing I've realized that misinformation should not be taken lightly, as it will cause so many harmful things to others. For example, fake news. It may change a person's beliefs, and that's something that that's the last thing we want. So luckily, some of us are privileged enough to have an access to these uh, information, and I believe that use this we should use this to combat people spreading all types of disinformation, malicious information, etc.
Web disinformation or fake news is a constant phenomenon in our society. However, through our collective conscious effort, we can surely address this moral issue. Therefore, we must always use our knowledge and sharpen our minds, as fake news will not prosper in a society whose citizens confidently distinguishes what's true from fake.